You want to know the most disrespectful thing about money? It doubles for other people, not for you. And not for most people watching this, because most people's investment strategy is basically, please God, don't let my car break down. And if that sounds like you, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the system you're running. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Doubling your money is not rare. What's rare is people having the discipline, the patience, and the brain cells to stop sabotaging it. And no, this isn't going to be one of those videos where I say invest in yourself and then sell you a course about breathing. Today, I'm going to show you how money actually doubles faster than you expect, using real principles the wealthy use: math, time, leverage, and one thing most people hate: consistency. And I'm starting with the strongest point first, because the first way you double your money is by stopping the thing that's secretly cutting it in half. So let's get into it. Number one, double your money by stopping the leaks that murder compounding. All right, look, I need to address something real quick, so pay attention. Most people don't need a better investment. They need a better life firewall, because you can't double money that keeps getting robbed by small habits that are not small. Let me translate that in plain English. If you're investing $300 a month, but you're also bleeding $250 a month in nonsense, subscriptions, delivery fees, impulse Amazon buys, treat-yourself spending, and random overdraft fees, then you're basically trying to fill a bathtub while the drain is open. And I already know the comments. Oh, come on, dude, it's just coffee. Yeah? Cool. Then stop buying Just Coffee for 90 days and tell me how Just Coffee feels when you've saved a couple $1,000. Here's the part that stings. Leaks don't just cost money, they cost time, because doubling money is mostly a time game. The faster you can invest more each month, the faster you can double. That's it. That's the secret sauce. And not a magical stock pick, not a crypto prophecy, just the ability to keep more of what you earn and deploy it like a grown adult. The answer is simple. You run a 30-day money audit like a savage, not a budget. Budgets are fragile. People quit budgets like New Year's gym memberships. You do an audit. Every dollar spent gets labeled in one of three buckets. 1, survival, rent, food, utilities, transportation. 2, growth, investing, education, tools for income. 3, noise, everything else. And here's the rule. Your goal isn't to eliminate noise. Your goal is to make noise earn its spot. If Netflix is noise, but it keeps you home instead of going out spending triple, fine, keep it. But if you've got 5 subscriptions you forgot about, that's not entertainment. That's you paying rent to the App Store. Cut the leaks. Funnel the difference into investing. That's the first double. Now that you've stopped your money from quietly escaping like a prisoner in a movie, let's talk about the next level. Because even with 0 leaks, most people still double slow for one dumb reason. They don't understand the actual math of doubling. Number 2, use the doubling rule to pick realistic timelines. Let me first explain a concept to you that I want you to remember for the rest of your life. Most people think doubling money is a lottery event. It's not, it's math. There's a simple concept called the rule of 72, and it's basically a cheat code for estimating how long it takes your money to double. Here's how it works. Take 72 and divide it by your annual return percentage. The point is, doubling isn't magic. It's a predictable outcome of time plus rate plus consistency. And this is where people mess up. They aim for unrealistic returns because they want unrealistic speed. Then they take unrealistic risk. Then they lose money. Then they declare investing is a scam. And then they go back to their safe plan of being broke forever. So here's the strategy that actually works. You pick a realistic expected return based on the asset. Broad stock market index investing historically has averaged around the high single digits to around 10% over long periods. Returns vary year to year. Real estate returns vary massively based on leverage, deal quality, and cash flow. Cash accounts and bonds typically lower. Hot tips and meme coins are chaos. You don't need a perfect return. You need a return you can stick with while your friends are panicking. Because the secret to doubling faster is not chasing the highest number. It's staying invested long enough for the math to do its job. Now, here's the twist that makes it faster than you expect. You can double without waiting 7 to 9 years for compounding if you combine compounding with something most people refuse to do: increase your contribution rate. And that's the next point. If the rule of 72 just exposed how long doubling takes with normal investing, good. Now let's talk about how people double faster in real life without gambling, by doing what most people avoid like a phone call: raising their monthly investing power. Number 3, double faster by buying years with higher contributions. If you apply what I'm about to tell you, you'll see how crazy of a cheat code this actually is. But let me clear something up first. When people say, my money doubled, they don't always mean their original investment doubled purely from growth. A lot of the time, what happened is they kept investing consistently and their total account value doubled faster than expected because they were aggressively adding money. This is the part nobody wants to hear because it doesn't feel sexy, but it works. Here's the truth. You can't outinvest low income forever, but you can outinvest low contribution habits immediately. Let's do a clean example. If you have $5,000 invested, to double to $10,000, you could wait for returns to grow it, or keep adding money monthly while returns compound in the background. If you invest $500 a month, in 10 months, you've added $5,000 more by contributions alone before growth. That means doubling your account value can happen much faster than compounding timelines imply. Now, obviously, adding money isn't free. You earn it, but you can do it smarter. Here's how you raise contribution rate without hating your life. Step 1, automate it. Manual investing is like manual toothbrushing. You can do it, but some days you won't. And then you'll be musty and broke. Step 2, tie it to payday. If money hits your checking account first, it's going to get jumped by your lifestyle. Make investing the first bill you pay. Step 3, increase by small percentages, not heroic amounts. If you invest 5% of your income, don't jump to 30% because you watched a motivational reel. Jump to 7%, then 10%, then 12%. Your goal is progress that doesn't cause relapse. Because most people don't fail from lack of knowledge, they fail from trying to become a new person overnight and then running back to old habits when the novelty wears off. The fastest path to doubling faster is increasing monthly contributions, even modestly. But I know what you're thinking. Okay, but where do I get extra money to invest? Good question, because that takes us into the next point, and this one is the one that changes everything. Stop relying on saving alone. Start using income leverage. If the last point was buy years by investing more, the next point is how to create more investable money without working 80 hours a week. Because the real cheat code isn't investing harder, it's earning smarter. Number 4, double your money by adding a second income engine without burnout. This video won't be like the others because I'll break down exactly why most people treat their main job like it's their only relationship. They're loyal, they're committed, they defend it. And the job is like, I'm happy for you. Anyway, here's your 3% raise. Don't spend it all at once. If you want to double money faster, you need to separate your life into 2 systems. System A pays bills, System B builds wealth, and System B can't be hope. It has to be an income engine. Now here's where people mess up. They think they need a business. No, you need a money-producing skill you can sell in a simple way. What does that look like for normal people? It can be a weekend service, pressure washing, detailing, lawn care, moving help. A remote skill, editing, design, social media, sales, appointment setting, a digital product, template, guide, checklist, tracker. A commission-based role part-time if you can sell. The point is, you're building a pipeline where extra income goes directly to investing. Let me make it simple. If you add even $300 to $500 a month in extra income and invest it, you just accelerated your doubling timeline dramatically. And here's the savage truth. Most people don't need to work harder. They need to stop being allergic to uncomfortable learning. Because the second income engine at first feels awkward. You're a beginner. You're not confident. But that discomfort is temporary. Being broke is also uncomfortable. It's just normalized discomfort. It's the kind that comes with overdraft fees and stress headaches. Pick your discomfort. Now, the key is don't build an engine that steals your soul, so you follow the 3-rule system. Rule 1, it must be simple to start. Rule 2, it must be paid quickly, within days or weekly. Rule 3, it must be scalable later or at least consistent now. You're not trying to build a unicorn, you're trying to build a money hose that sprays directly into investments. And once you do that, the next step is critical, because if you start investing more but you're investing in random stuff with no plan, you're basically handing money to the market like, please take care of my future. No, we invest with structure. That's point 5. Now that you've got a second money engine feeding your investments, we need to talk about the part that separates real wealth builders from people who invest sometimes, because the way you invest matters just as much as how much. Number 5, double faster by picking the right vehicle, not the coolest one. So what do I mean by this? Well, let's clear something up. People don't lose money because investing doesn't work. People lose money because their investing strategy is basically a group chat. Random, emotional, loud, confident for no reason. Here's how adults invest to double money faster over time. They pick a primary vehicle that matches their goal and behavior. Because the best investment isn't the one with the highest potential return, it's the one you can hold through chaos without panicking and selling like a raccoon in a fire. For most people, the highest probability wealth vehicle is boring: broad market index funds. Diversified portfolios over time. Why? Because diversification reduces the risk of one company wiping you out, and consistency beats genius. Now, does that mean you can't invest in individual stocks, real estate, or business? No. But if you're new and you want to double faster than you expect, you need a foundation that doesn't explode. And this is the structure I want you to remember. You build your money like a pyramid. The base is stable, diversified investing. The middle is growth bets you understand. The top is high-risk plays you can afford to lose. Most people invert the pyramid. They start with the top, they gamble first, then try to get stable. That's like trying to build a house by putting the roof on the grass and hoping the foundation shows up later. So what's actionable here? You do this. First, choose one default investment that you buy automatically. The goal is to remove decision-making because your decisions are questionable. Second, you decide your risk lane. Conservative, mostly diversified funds. Moderate, funds plus a small percent in growth stocks or REITs. Aggressive, more in growth assets, still diversified, not reckless. Third, you set a schedule. Every payday, money buys assets automatically. Now, does this double money overnight? Not quite. But it sets up the next level, which is where faster than you expect actually kicks in. Because once your base is stable, we start adding the multipliers. Tax advantages, reducing fees, behavior hacks, and a simple rebalancing rhythm. That's how you speed up without blowing up. If you've done the first 5 steps, congratulations, you're already ahead of most people. But now we get into the real accelerators, the stuff that makes doubling happen sooner without you earning a penny more. Step 6 is about taxes, because taxes are the silent partner in your wealth, and they're taking more than you think. Number 6, use tax advantages to double without working harder. Trust me, this is not just my opinion. A recent report I read showed there's something most people don't understand about investing. It's not just about what you earn, it's about what you keep. Taxes are the silent wealth killer. They don't scream, they don't argue, they just quietly shave years off your doubling timeline. And here's the deal. If 2 people earn the same return, let's say 8%, but one invests in a taxable account and the other uses tax-advantaged accounts properly, the second person wins. Every time. Let me explain this clearly. If you invest in a taxable brokerage account and you're constantly buying and selling, you trigger capital gains taxes. Short-term gains are taxed like income. That's brutal. But if you invest through tax-advantaged accounts, retirement accounts, health savings accounts, tax-deferred vehicles, your money grows without annual tax drag. And that tax drag matters more than you think, because when you lose even 1 to 2% to fees and taxes over decades, it can delay your doubling timeline by years. Here, think of it like this. If compounding is a snowball rolling downhill, taxes are someone standing there kicking pieces off the snowball every few feet. It still grows, just slower. So how do you double faster? You prioritize tax efficiency. Max out tax-advantaged accounts first if available. Hold long-term positions instead of trading emotionally. Avoid unnecessary turnover. The wealthy don't just chase returns, they engineer after-tax returns. And once I explain this to you, you'll start to understand why some people seem to double money easier. They aren't smarter, they're tax-aware. Now, taxes are one silent killer. But there's another one even sneakier. One that looks harmless, sounds small, and quietly robs you of years. It's called fees, and this one hurts. Number 7, destroy fees before they destroy your doubling speed. Although what I'm saying might seem complicated, it's actually quite the opposite. Now you might think fees don't matter. Oh, it's just 1%. Just? If someone came into your house and stole 1% of everything you owned every year, would you call that small? No. You'd call the police. Let me break this down together. If your portfolio earns 8% annually, but you're paying 1.5% in management fees, you're really earning 6.5%. I know many people who make this mistake. They pick funds based on brand, hype, or my advisor said so. But if your advisor is charging you 1% to buy index funds, you could buy yourself for almost nothing. You're paying someone to click a button. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-advisor. Some advisors add value. But if you're early in your wealth journey, simplicity wins. Low-cost diversified funds, minimal turnover, automation. That's how you let your money grow instead of feeding it to middlemen. And once you remove tax drag and fee drag, now your doubling timeline is shrinking. But we're not done, because money doesn't just double through math, it doubles through behavior. And this next one is personal. Number 8, stop panic selling. Behavior is the real multiplier. Okay, now this one stings because it's personal for me and kind of hard for me to touch on, but it's something you need to know. Seriously, I used to sell when the market dropped, every time. Red numbers, panic. Bad headlines, sell. And every time I sold, the market eventually recovered, without me. But listen carefully now, because I'm going to explain something that relates to all investors, not just beginners. The market's average return includes crashes. If you remove the crash years, you also remove the rebound years. And the rebound years are often the strongest. Historically, some of the best market days happen shortly after the worst days. Miss a few of those big recovery days and your long-term returns shrink dramatically. So how can you double faster? By staying in the game. Let me explain something important about money. Compounding only works if you don't interrupt it. Every time you panic sell, you reset the clock. You turn a temporary decline into a permanent loss. So what do you do instead? You pre-decide your strategy before volatility hits. You build your asset allocation with risk tolerance in mind. You automate contributions. You refuse to check your portfolio daily like it's a social media feed. Your job isn't to outsmart the market. Your job is to outlast your emotions. And once you master behavior, now we move into something powerful. Because doubling isn't just about holding. It's about adjusting intelligently. Number 9, rebalance like a professional, not a gambler. Before I explain how to do it, let me remind you of a rule I always repeat. The rule is simple. Have a damn system and follow it. Easy as that. Because rebalancing is boring, and that's exactly why it works. Let's just say your portfolio is 80% stocks and 20% bonds. Over time, stocks grow faster. Now your portfolio is 90% stocks. You're riskier than you plan to be. Rebalancing means selling a portion of what grew too much and buying what's underweighted, restoring balance. This does two things. It controls risk. It forces you to sell high, buy low systematically. Most people do the opposite. They chase what's hot, they buy after massive run-ups, they sell after crashes. That's emotional investing. Rebalancing is disciplined investing. So how can you do this? Simple rule. Pick a target allocation, check it once or twice a year, adjust back to target if it drifts significantly. That's it. No drama, no guessing. And once you layer rebalancing on top of tax efficiency, fee control, contribution growth, and behavioral discipline, you've built a wealth machine. If this video helped you, comment the word double below so I know you're serious. And if you're ready to stop hoping and start engineering your wealth, the next video you need to watch is the one where I break down exactly how wealthy people structure their portfolios differently from the average investor. Because once you understand asset positioning, you stop playing defense and start playing offense.